Episode 9 of the Sheffield Wednesday career mode into our push for promotion season. It's going to be really awkward if we don't get promoted that this is the push for promotion season. Let's crack straight into it today. And as we do that, as always, 100 likes will get this video in 48 hours. Don't stall on the likes, boys and girls. You get more content. It's a win-win for you. And you know what? Let's try for that 4,000 before Christmas. We're nearly there. You never know. It might have unsubscribed you. YouTube does that. Check below. Subscribe. We'll go for some of the top comments first. Top comments is in most upvotes. Have you got multiple accounts, people? Probably not, but we'll deal. First one is from Susan Egan, who says, please can you sign Josh Benson? Could be a Prem signing, and that Anderson would be a great one. And with Benson, he will be in your budget. So Anderson was the one that we were talking about last episode that I'd scouted. So I asked, should we sign him? Should we bring him in? It would seem, was Anderson the free? You asked me to sign him. He's 23. We'll go for him. As a rotation player, don't really want to give him as much as it's asking us to give him. I'll give him 50k for joining us though. And of course, I will also look at Josh Benson. The next comment is from King Hazard. Can't remember if he's an attacker or midfielder. I understand you're not focusing on midfield, but look at Dennis Politic. Barfy Boy rates him highly and is somewhat realistic because we signed another Romanian in Sergio Bus. Who is Barfy Boy? Am I old? Probably. Also, I think we need a stronger striker. Maybe Ashley Fletcher would be a good option as he's tall, quick and stronger than Berahino. We'll have a look. Bolton, Politic. He looks good age, to be fair. And it says he has the special something, so you never quite know. What is the special something? Flair. Apparently. Next comment is from Lisa Ward. Sign Ryan Kemp from Rangers. Maybe Sessegnon from from Spurs. And Max Aarons for a strong fullback options. Maybe you could sign Edouard from Crystal Palace if you get to the Premier League. I like the options, but I don't think any of them are technically realistic at the minute. We'll have a look at Sessegnon because he's not playing that much. Maybe a loan. Look at Edouard as well. Mr. LED writes in and said, Adam. Yeah, Adam's the bit I'm going to get wrong here when I'm about to say Hlozek, which is also probably wrong, but I mispronounced Adam. Exciting prospect, probably a little bit too rich for our blood. We'll see. Jake M says, maybe look at Solomon Rondon as a backup. He's not even there. Jack Wyman says, sign Morris from the MLS, play with him in FIFA 20. We'll look. As in, are you talking I played with him in FIFA 20? Because I feel like I've signed this player before. However, please, guys, full names. Look. Which Morris? Jim, Jordan, Josh, Kieran? I did play with him in FIFA 20. So, you might be saying I did, or you did, but we both did. Bye, João Pedro. Brilliant for a lone player. He might be in their first team now, though, so we'll have to see. Oh, he's at Forest, isn't he? Maybe... Oh, we ain't got that much money, in fairness, but Forest did get promoted to the Prem in this career, so Pedro's in my sights for the future. Stephanie Portier says... Oh, that was Brandon Holmes, by the way, who said that. Stephanie Portier said, sign Deson Bernard, or Bernard. He's a great, fast centre-back. Ben Scott says, Tom Kearney could be a shout for the Prem. Love the vids, by the way. Might as well get a look in early. And he's retiring. Zin Sniper says, Mankilo. Let's have a look. Someone says, Ivan Toney, maybe at one point. Somebody says, Forestieri. I think we scouted him. Is he on the proper decline now? Probably is at 33. 72 overall. He could still technically... Well, he couldn't get in this squad, but he could get in the actual Wednesday squad at that. Christian James says Daryl Dyke from Orlando City. Now, isn't he the player that Rotherham had on loan? Or was it Barnsley? One of them. And finally for today, Joe Owl 11, member of the channel, said Morgan, Gibbs-White and Angel Gomez. Not going to go for Gomez. Got him before, but I'll have a look at Gibbs-White and he will be scouted with a contract running out. Maybe could get him on a good deal. Thank you for all your comments, guys. Keep them coming. We are going to be looking at players for the future. Might get to the end of the transfer window today. Actually, probably will and beyond. But there's another one coming up. That's the great thing about doing these career modes and trying to get through chunks of the season. There's always another one around the corner. Got quite a good B team, so hopefully it's not too bad against Wigan here. 3-0 win. Thompson, Jones, Jones. We'll take it. I've done that entire comment section without recording my game footage. What you say? We roll, boys. Blanco's gone on a loan to Southampton. Short offer loan comes... Offer loan comes in. Offer for a loan comes in. I don't want to sell him, but we will loan him. Why is it always loans to buy? I get it. You've put a feature in EA. You'll get games. Just calm yourself, Dexter. Portland Timbers will take him on a short loan. Oh, and now 1 year. Oh, it's because he's called short. It's not a short loan. They're taking short on a... Yeah. Kipri! Remember? I scouted him for West Brom. Sim the match against Coventry. Hopefully get a result here. I think this is the first actual championship match we've simmed. And it's 3-1 win. Maybe I can sim a few more and we can go for it. This season, obviously. We simmed quite a few last season. Lauper, Berahino and Laird getting on the goals. I like that. Keep working hard on your game, Jones. Aston Villa want to loan Traore and buy him. No, I'll loan you him because we're currently playing other players in his position and I could really do with him having a successful loan spell, so that'd work. Andre Anderson. Do I put him on the bench? No, but I'll put him in the B team when it comes around to it. This team might be quite tired, but we're going to sim the match against Ipswich and see if they can do... They can. They can do 2 games in a short span of time and get the win. Brown and Berahino goals. You see, we say we need to replace Berahino, but he's constantly delivered for us on this career. Scout report on Ethan Pinnock at Brentford. Decent, in fairness, with his contract running out. Could probably get him on a cut price deal, but we have got centre-backs that good, in fairness. And we can swap Laird to a right-back from a right wing-back, which is helpful. Let's get him as a wide back so we can get his defensive work rate up as well. Okay, we don't need a right back. That is the point I'm thinking, though. Short has gone to Portland Timbers for a year. Traore is going to go to Villa because we'll accept it. Okay, there's a Lauper deal here. They want to give us Mensa. Isn't that an organisation? And 480k. No. Lauper's 2 years younger, has got more versatility. I'm keeping Lauper. Scout report on Kittle, who was one of the ones we looked at. Decent, but don't really need him at 30 for that. Strasbourg would like to sign Jade Jones on a year's loan. I'll do that because he will come back firing. He's already doing well for us. We've got a striker in, a centre forward anyway. I want our players to still develop. Let's sim this game against Bristol City while our luck's going well on the simulation. Can we keep it going? No, we do get a loss there. Berahino gets us a goal, De Silva for them, and... Okay. Not a bad August, though, so far. Scout report on Dabo, who was one I looked at because his contract was running out. He's good, but no. Bradley Dack at Blackburn is another one. He would be quite decent, in fairness. I want to develop a Sal. We'll shortlist him and we'll see. I'm sticking with the Sal project. Alan Brown at Preston, maybe. Diarra is a free agent, 70 overall centre mid. Would be good for backup, but we've got quite a big squad. That's why I'm loaning players out. Someone wants to sign Dennis Adenir, and I'm not getting rid of him just yet. I'm not doing that to myself. B team out against Fleetwood in the Cup. Can they get a result? It's a pretty good B team. It's a 2-0. Andre Anderson comes on, gets a goal, and Corbin who's getting a goal for us. Not too bad. Jones has gone to Strasbourg. Braga. Carlos wants Alvarez. Well, you're not buying him, Carlos, but I'll loan you him. Go and get him some good experience out there. Adenira wants to play more. Not a lot of scout reports coming in at the minute. Patterson's been called up to Scotland. Let's sim this Borough match. And we lost 3-0. Okay, might need to start playing some more of these if it's going to be a promotion plus. Push it because Borough wouldn't beat us 3-0 with this team, just saying. Alvarez is going to go on that loan move. Oh, 6.5 million is a lot of money for Lauper. But I'm going to set what we think he's worth at 9 million. So if you want him, you can pay 9 million. Berahino's up to 74 overall. I didn't think he could actually get to that, to be honest. Final scout report on Martin, a free transfer at centre-back. Maybe as backup if we absolutely need it. 6'3" is a good height. Rojas, left midfielder, 18 years old. Maybe. De Klerk was another one of the youngsters I was looking at. And was Schulz another one? Yeah. Not quite. We've got some promising youngsters as is. Everton have signed Kyle Walker. Deshaun Bernard. I can see why you're suggesting him. We'll shortlist him, keep an eye on his development, maybe buy him in the Prem if he goes up a couple this season. Norwich want Moreno. Not for that sort of money, Norwich. He's 19 years old and he could potentially be a bit of a wonder kid. Any scout reports in on the final day. Gibbs White scout report comes in. Okay, if we could get... Maybe. You know, that might be a thing. Daryl Dyke as well is a good shout, you know. Jordan Morris. Yes, we've used him. I know it was a couple of FIFAs ago. But do I want to sign the Simmer player? Especially because we got Barkhusen who's doing all right. Right, let's have a look at our transfer list then. Well, the loan as Morgan Gibbs White is contract length. If we can get him for about 7, I think that could be our big signing, you know, because of the contract running out. If we can get him for 7 million because of his contract, I reckon that would be a good bit of business, that. It's not going to be one of the biggest. They want 10. 7.5, boys? They're coming down to 8.7. Will they do 7.7? 8.7. What about 7.8? They've done 7.8 million. It's quite a big fee, but we're trying to compete with the big boys now. And Wednesday have done it before. And a 23-year-old, his contract's running out. If we can get him on decent wages here, this will be a good signing. But I'm only doing it if we can bring him in on decent wages. I don't want to bring him in on stupid. Let's say 24k. We'll give him a couple of 100k for joining us. It's probably not going to... Okay. 20 goals. He wants to... I'd do that. If you can score us 20 goals from centre and midfield, mate. 26k. There we go. You wanted a signing that was decent. That is a decent signing. I'm not playing him as a cam, though. I'm not dislodging a Sal. I think we're actually going to bench Brown and bring in Laird on that side and Bozic on that side. That means Moreno gets benched and Gibbs White comes into there. We will develop him to be more of a central midfielder as well. Box to box. Trying to loan sign Liam Delap. He's actually gone to Bayern, but we'll offer to bring him back for a loan. This will not work, by the way. Oh, did I not accept it? I thought I accepted the Alvarez offer. You could have just... Okay, whatever. I know Delap went to Bayern Munich. I was trying to loan him from Bayern Munich. Okay. Antwerp want to sign Corbanu. Loan to buy. Right, what do they want to do for him then? I don't really want to sell him yet. Okay, and they don't want to do that. They want to have to buy him. Shouldn't have gone into the deal there. St. Pauli coming in for Manning here. What is it with our youngsters going there? Joss is back. Right. I'm going to... If Lopa's going to go, we're going to get good money for him. So we have signed Gibbs White. We do need the more defensive style. Let's say 8.5 million. And they'll do 8.5 million. If that's the case, I'll sign the Preston lad. If he goes. Yep, Lopa's gone. I know he's important to us, but we have just signed Gibbs White. And I reckon we could probably do a good deal for the Preston central midfielder. He's got the leadership trait as well, which would be helpful. Alan Brown, yeah, he's the same rating. He's a bit older. But for what we need at the minute, I think it'd be a good signing. If we can get him for 4 million as well, which is half of what we got. And they want us, yep, we'll do that. You know, this is how you do a bit of business. 2-year deal, that's fine. We'll try and offer him 18k. With the 100 to sign us. And he takes it, brilliant. I think looking at that and looking at the squad, I'm done with the business for this window, I think. Some outgoings could still happen, but I'm happy with the balance we've got in the squad at the minute. All positions, probably like... Because I understand why people would like to see us signing someone a bit more exciting than Berahino, but for us, he's always done the business. And we got him to 5-star, 5-star. He's the man for us, let's be honest. Oh, we're not in net profit. We spent 250k more than we've made in profit. Oh dear. Our net spend is 250k. And the average, why Leeds want to sign him? Get off. Transfer offer for Barkhuizen, 4 million. Do you know what? Because that's going to be a signing next window. If they'll give me 5 for him, I will sell him. Because he's 30. And we could look all this window to bring somebody in on that left wing. Just going to sort out our numbers because they annoy me. I'm still going to keep Alvarez with the number 1 shirt to show our intent for him in the future. Sal's officially getting the 10. Sorry, Barry. Going to build Gibbs White as a centre mid. Just try and build his overall a little bit better. Genk want to sign Alvarez. We'll do a short-term loan. And now scout reports are coming in, which are pretty much useless at the minute. Sam Cosgrove, not good enough. Smallbone, not good enough. Tavares would be good enough. Actually, that's a great signing if we go to the Premier League. Let's shortlist him at Arsenal. And here they come. Jesus Christ. 81 overall. Are you taking the mick? I mean, yes, but not for us. Eduard's gone to Leverkusen. Sessegnon's 80 overall. Ridiculous. Ashley Fetcher, 72. We've got a better striker. Politic. Not good enough for us, actually. And Josh Benson. Also, yeah, good for a 23-year-old. But we've got a good midfield. Why is it saying their international break? Why are they international? They are championship players now. Oh, God, I did that on a quick sim. We still managed to win. Okay. Sanchez and Asal goals. Asal. Loan agreement for Alvarez on the short term. That'll be good for him. You can take him. Giuseppe. Loan deal from Bologna. He's not even Italian, is he? It's in the match against Portsmouth. Should be a win. Come on. Sort it out. 2-2. You're having a laugh. Fair enough. We're stuck in a rut, apparently. We're 10th on 13 points with most of the other teams around us. Yeah, 1 point off the playoffs. That's a rut. Okay, Alvarez is going to go on loan next window. They'll pay 5.3 million for Barkhuizen. I'll accept that. He's good for us, don't get me wrong. But we can look to bring somebody absolutely quality in. Quick send this against QPR. 2-0 win. Sanchez Jeffcott coming on. Getting a goal. Bring the cup team out against Luton Town. In the cup, obviously. Don't want Berahino in there. Obviously, we loaned Jane Jones. That's why it's put him there. Or does Andre not like that spot? -5. He's meant to be a striker as well. Well, he's just going to have to deal. Jelly Basher can come on the bench for this team. How do we get on? 2-1 win. Corbinu and Patterson goals. Moreno has got a hyperextended knee injury, out for 4 weeks. Obviously, he's our rotation central midfielder. Barkhuizen has been sold, but he's still around for a while as we look for his replacement. So get those replacements in the chat. This would be a behind-the-scenes deal. The fans don't know about this, but it's an agreement between clubs and player. Don't want to upset the team. Juice Van Aken's just shown up in the scout report. See you later, mate. And Morgan Fox, he's a free agent. Stay that way. Might even end up going in for this Kittle. Same age, isn't he? And we could get him on a free. Same age, pretty much the same rating. It's in the match against Preston. See how we get on. Preston are a good side, obviously. 1-1, that's fair. Gibbs White with the goal. Maguire for them. Let's play a good one. This is Forest. 5th in the league. We're 8th in the league. Only a point separate us. They've got João Pedro up front. They've been to the Premier League in this career. So they're a relegated Premier League side. Forest. I'm not, obviously, massive club, but Forest at the minute, FIFA decided to promote them. It's like deciding to promote us last season. Not quite that bad. And I'm in the pink kit, of course. But Brown intercepts it straight away. Asal. Sal plays it through to Sanchez. Sanchez cut it back. Plays it to Laird. Laird to Gibbs White. Gibbs White to Brown. Brown's on the edge. Barkhuizen's there. Cut it back, Barkhues, and pass it across the box. It's still in the box. Berahino tries to curl it. Deflects. Gives White. Intercepts it in the midfield. Does well to get it to Asal. Asal overcooks it a little bit through to Berahino, but I think Berahino would have been slightly offside anyway. We are a bit tired on the stamina front from our earlier game in the week. Asal flicks it, gets it to Brown. Gibbs White. Hold it up. Get it back to Asal. I tried to lay it off quickly there. That didn't work. Forest corner. They're going for the short one. They love the short corner on this game. Oh, that's a great corner routine, but Begovic comes and collects. Roll it out to Berahino. Why is Berahino back? He's meant to stay forward in his instructions. Oh, God. Oh, God, that's brilliant play. Do not take it back for advantage after he missed it. Thank you. Iorfa to Laird. Plays it to Gibbs White. Little 1-2 with the Sal. Quite a slow 1-2. Sal again. Sal with a great pass to Berahino. Nutmegged pass. Berahino gets it. And that is a goal on 19 minutes. Berahino again, but Sal with a little through ball through the legs. Little bit of magic there. Watch this. Takes the ball. Puts it right past the Forest player, and Berahino fires it for 1-0 Wednesday. Bozic to Brown to Asal, trying to get an attack running here. Some momentum. Gives White. Little flick through ball to Sanchez. Sanchez take it back and hit it first time. On the back rebalance, but decent save in fairness. All right, keeper's trying to calm things down. Brown. Oh, good interception in the midfield from a 50-50. Berahino. Take it back. Play it to Bozic. Bozic is quite high up for my fullbacks. I don't usually have him this high up, but we'll take it. Brown. Gets slid into, but steps around him and then tries to go around another. Hasn't got the balance to do what I was trying to do with him. Gibbs White. There's a ball on. No, that wasn't the ball, was it? The ball clearly needs to go to Sanchez there, but didn't find him. Wasn't even going that way. Sanchez this time. Gibbs White. Asal. Brown through the middle. Let's get it to that wing. Little flick. Good AI block, but not good enough. Barkhues, and can he get one of those goals? He loves them on the left foot there. That time into the keeper's hands. Good block. Give him a corner just before half-time. Or he's not going to even let him take it. Maybe it deflected back off. Half-time 1-0 Wednesday. Got to keep going with this. Could get punished. Gibbs White is shattered. Maybe his stamina's not all there. Gibbs White. Play along through. Ball. Didn't work, but we've got it back. Don't lose it again, for God's sake. You cost me like £8 million. Sal. Plays it through for Berahino. Can Berahino get two? First time hit. What a player. What a player he is. I know if I can get him in the box, the way we've developed him, he will score goals. That's why we don't need anyone up front this season, other than Berahino. We've developed him, and he is an absolute clinical finisher. Look at that finish. He's the man in this career. Keep him forward. You got a career. Set your tactics. Keep Berahino forward. If he's not doing too much running from midfield, he gets in those positions. And if you've got him with the finishing, he's good. Use him. I've even used him in the Silver Ultimate team, you know, for Silver Stars and that. He's not bad. Berahino. Asal. Still can't flick it with him. I need to be able to get it so Asal can flick the ball, because he gets in such good positions. It'd be handy. I've given away a free kick in a good position there. Could do with bringing Gibbs White off, actually. He's quite tired. Let's bring Lobo on. Brown. To Asal. To Lobo. Lobo somehow manages to get it back through a Forest mistake, but he loses it again. Berahino nearly gets through from a mistake. Couldn't quite muscle onto it in the end. Tell you what. Let's put Jeffcott up front. Berahino can drop back into Cam. I want to use Jeffcott a bit more. 71 overall. He should be usable this season. Oh, God. That managed to get all the way through. Great defending Wednesday. It was offside anyway, so it was great defending Wednesday. I offer to Lobo. Playing it through the middle. Berahino. Oh, can we quite get on there with Jeffcott? Not quite. It does feel like I've got adaptive triggers sometimes when I haven't got adaptive triggers. Like, the players just don't sprint. Oh, this is good from Forest. Decent interception. Let's try and keep this in, Sanchez, and get it moving. That is not my intended pass, sir. Keep it out. Berahino to Barkhusen. Barkhusen to Brown. Berahino still on there with the pass to other Brown. Barkhusen. Oh, there's too much on that Barkhusen, but it was the right idea to Jeffcott. Sanchez, can he lay one off of Jeffcott early there? The defender comes through and does well. Berahino, hold it up. Couldn't quite. His stamina's quite low. Laird. Doesn't matter, though, because that's full time. 2-0 win for Wednesday. Good win. Is it the promotion season? We'll have to see. We're all in it together. Berahino is an absolute legend for us, though. 5th in the league. Got Burnley now. Alan Brown's been called up for Ireland. I'm going to trust the game and do a bit of calendar simming. I want to play this cup game against Arsenal. I don't know what happened at Burnley. We're just going to have to guess because it flicked away so quickly. Cardiff is a win. Swansea is a win. HMS has set sail, apart from the loss to Reading. Patterson with a small injury there. I sent some scout reports in, like the Man City keeper here, Muric. McIntyre at Reading. Contract expiring, 24 years old centre-back. Might be a good backup there, actually. Moreno can come back to training sessions. Holtman, sprint speed 95. I think we will bring this lad in just to be an absolute pace beast because Barkhusen's leaving. Or do we bring in Cater? 25, 70 overall. Good player, actually, but we've got better players out on loan, in fairness. Found another young keeper that's going to go straight into our academy. Martin Marcos, 19 years old, Spanish keeper. Another one, 69 rated for Fana, 19 years old, left winger, definitely, for the academy. And another fullback, Ben Johnson's been released. 73, 23 years old. Yeah, I'm going to sign him. Led 75 overall, though, so he's not displacing him anytime soon. Bring in the young keeper, Martin Marcos. He wants to be... That's never going to happen, mate. You can be very unhappy, and we'll send you out on loan. Or sell you. $4,000. Excellent. Another keeper. Always want younger keepers in. Probably heard of our excellent keeping setup that we've developed over these 3 seasons. Johnson's injury prone. That's a Wednesday player if I've ever seen one. Wants a 4-year deal. We'll try and bring it down to 3. I don't want to sign him for that long if he's injury prone. Don't like the bonus. I'll give you 6.5. No. 6.7k. Fofana, young winger, Ivory Coast. Rotation's fine. $4,000 a week. And let's just keep an eye on all those other free agents in case we want to sign him to replace Barkhusen when he's gone. But we'll give the other players that we've just signed a chance first as we keep looking at others that come through into our scout reports. Just reshuffling the cup squad a little bit. However, we are going to be playing a very different version of the cup squad against Arsenal. We'll probably play the first team, obviously. Right, I am going to do a bit of squad rotation because we've got some tired players, and even though it's Arsenal, I don't want tired players. So I'm going to put Brown in for Bozic to start. That's the only rotation I'm doing, in fairness. Right, can we knock Arsenal out of the cup again? Do you remember that? Of course you do. If you're a Wednesday fan, if you're a neutral, we knocked Arsenal out of the cup a few years ago. We had a great side back then. How it all changed. Sal loses the ball in the middle of the park. Can't be doing that here. I forgot the level of opposition. Good tackle. Brown to Brown. To Asal. Asal has learned how to Cruyff turn. Asal plays it early to Brown. Wants it back, but Berahino's there. He's offside. Odegaard's picked up an early injury for Arsenal. They really want this cup. They're playing Odegaard. Oh, I offer that wasn't a good interception, mate. That's going to be 1-0. Yeah. Is he offside? No. Yeah. Can't switch off. Pepe gets the goal for Arsenal. Berahino. Play it for Sanchez. Berahino to Asal. That's a penalty. That is a penalty. I tried back. I pulled it back purposely because I saw he was going in. Git. He was... That is a penalty. Gibbs White. Oh, dear. Gibbs White to Berahino. Berahino. Did you just see him get wiped out there? But this ref's been paid. Why is Asal defending? Everybody in the team's got to do their bit. Begovic makes a save when he probably could have caught that. Now we've got to defend a corner. And that's how you come out and catch it, Begovic. Play it on for Brown. God, they're pressing even now. Barkhuizen. Play it in the middle for the other Brown. Brown to Berahino. To Asal. Asal tries to turn. Should have probably hit it first time, but I was trying to be a bit more precise with him. Gibbs White picks it up. Not a great through ball. Good interception from Arsenal. Defence taking charge. Not fully, though, as we get to the midfield. Iorfa. What is that pass, Iorfa? You did so well. Oh, no. No, Iorfa. No, Iorfa. That's from Iorfa giving the ball away. 2-0 down. This isn't going to be us knocking Arsenal out the cup, is it? Berahino gets wiped out. Again. Oh, no. That was not good either. Begovic, get back. He did. This is not good. They've been a little bit all over us, as you'd expect. Gibbs White, Berahino. Berahino to Brown. Brown back to Berahino. Turn it. Have it yourself. Then get it to Barkhuizen. Take your time, Barkhuizen. Find a man. Goes back to Brown. Asal. Asal plays it to Brown. He's trying to pick out a pass here. Barkhuizen's got it. Barkhuizen does like cutting in and doing the shot. Go for it. Takes the deflection. The deflection is in. We get one back before... The deflection was everything there because I don't think that had enough on it without it. When's to get back into it with a Barkhuizen deflection? You see there? Taking time on the edge of the box. That usually doesn't work. And then I think, you know what? Just pull the trigger. And the deflection off the Arsenal player puts it past the keeper. Bit of luck, bit of fortune, but it's got us back into it just. Why am I selling him now? Just got to look for the future. Can't keep players past the sell-by. Because he's going to start to decline soon because he's a winger on FIFA and you know you'll get no money for him. Half-time, 2-1 down. Can we get back into it? There's no expectation here, but we're doing all right. Laird needs subbing. Look at that stamina. Dear God. I mean, Bozic is not doing much better, but he might do a little bit better than that. They've got their full first team out. Bozic to Iorfa. Iorfa plays it on for... Our players are tackling each other now. Good interception. Patterson gets it to Asal, who gets it to Berahino. There's a lot of running for him to do there. We need somebody to come and support him. Sanchez is that support. However... Oh! Oh, okay. We'll take that. Sanchez. Flick it in, back post. Not great. I was trying to cross it, and then I realised the Sal's way too short to get on the end of that in the middle. So we had to resort to back post, and it wasn't amazing. Oh, dear. They're trying to turn it on now. Oh, that's not good, is it? Begovic, come and collect. To attack them down that left where they've left us some space. Not if Barkhuizen's touches like that. Gibbs White, do something. That'll do. Brown. Barkhuizen. Back across. Gibbs White. To Brown. Asal. Flick it on for Berahino. Berahino can be the man! Dragging it over. He drags it over. Bozic to Asal. Asal, great way to pass to Berahino there. Berahino turn. Berahino! Oh, just at the last minute ran out of that little bit of power to go all the way through. Sanchez has got it here, though. Let's try and keep it alive. Sanchez to Berahino again. Still running the shop, even though he's not got a goal yet, but he could all change here. Look at that! Finesse from Berahino. Equalises against Arsenal. That man with the shot, with the right foot that time. I just thought, you know what? The space is opening up here. I could take another touch, but it might be a little bit risky. Let's just shoot for it. And what a goal. Come on. Arsenal cutting through here. Got to be careful. Barkhusen, just keep it. We've been way better than them in this half. They had us the first half, but try and keep some composure. We might just get something from this. Oh no. Iorfa's out of position. Get back, get back. Don't even know how that got through. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Just Iorfa going there and then having... Yeah, it's such a quick pass that. Couldn't do much about it. Unfortunate. Sal, run through. Can we do something? Let's make our final sub. Let's put Jeffcott on. See if he can make any difference for us on the wing. God's sake, don't give away the ball. Come on, lads. Why are we behind it there? Play it out. Sanchez is still on. We've not got Jeffcott on yet. This would have been more ideal with someone with a bit more stamina. And... Okay, Lobo, midfield. Got full stamina. We'll take it. Oh, I tried to release the ball there, but I knew he'd overrun it and I couldn't even pull it back. Oh, it's not taking it slow now. Come on, you're a Premier League side and you're doing all this. Arsenal are time wasting against Wednesday with their passing. Okay. Pick it up. Go. Oh, no. We were going to be on the counter. 3-2 loss, but what a valiant effort from Wednesday there. Arsenal celebrating like they've won the cup when they've just knocked Wednesday out. But, you know, we'll take it. It wasn't a bad performance from Wednesday at all. Sim this match against Blackpool. See how we get on. Still slightly tired squad from the cup game. 1-0 win, Barkhusen goal. Why? What was the brand thing? That was last season. Yeah, I'm not going to bring the age up that much. Sorry. Alan Brown's gone up 1 overall. Gibbs White 77. Good development. Let's check out the players getting on loan. Short's gone up 3 to 68 so far. Oko's still 72. The loan's not going great for him. Matheson's up to 69. Thomas up to 70. Traore up to 73 from 71. Maybe we recall him. Maybe we just recall Traore when Barkhusen goes. Because he'd start them, wouldn't he? Blanco up 1 to 72. Berahino obviously went up. I'm going to give Berahino a new contract. We're not letting his contract run out when he's doing this. Obviously, he's going to start going on the decline. Important player for us. 1 year, that's fine. I'm going to give him quite a big pay rise. Let's put him on 14k. He's happy with it. Brilliant. Ricky Jones has gone up to 70, so he is progressing on loan. Scout report on some players I sent back. That Diallo, 66-19. Would be good if he was already our player, but I'm not going to bring him in. Same with Mazur. So in this match against Bolton. What? The bottom of the league. Took us out of the playoffs, that as well. How dare they? Oh, now they're all upset. I've got it under control, Iorfa. We're just out. Yes, we've fallen outside of the playoffs, but maybe if you hadn't just got beaten by Bolton. Obviously, Bolton, good side in Wednesday's current relation. However, they're 24th in the championship. We were 6th. I think Adeniran's just gone up to 70 overall. Right. Millwall are bottom of the league now, so you'd think this would be a win. And it is. 2-0 win. Berahino, Barkhusen. Good. We're level on points with United, by the way. We were. They've pulled ahead. They've got one more played than us. Let's see if this Stoke match changes that. It doesn't. It's a 1-0 loss. So that means this match coming up here is a lot more to play for, because this will put us on level points with United if we can win this. Ajax want to loan Anderson. You can short-term loan him, maybe. Okay. That is where we're going to leave this episode of the Sheffield Wednesday Career Mode. A Steel City derby. Pretty much for a place in the playoffs next episode. Obviously, it's early in the season with first half, but leaving it on November 25th as well gives you time to get more suggestions in for January. Get them in the comments. I'll have a look at them. Chat to me on Discord. We'll see who we can bring in January. What's our budget looking like now? Only 5 million, so we haven't got a lot of money, but do you think there's a gem there that we could
bring in from players we've looked at, or a bit cheaper, or maybe even players that contracts are going to be running out that we can do negotiations with. It's 2023, remember, November 2023, so the contracts would have to be running out in 2024. It's getting a bit of a stretch, that now. But let me know. Let me know in the comments. But for now, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all those things, and keep watching right here on Dexterity Box.